everybody, doing something a little bit different today. I want to introduce you to this new project I'm working on for Logic. It's essentially going to be for you, the viewers, but it's something that I'm interested in trying to get some feedback on. I want to entice you to join a group that I'm doing over on Facebook called Learning Logic Pro X. We're going to update that so it doesn't say X, but right now it does because we started the group back when it was still that. But what I've done is decide to make some of the Logic tutorials. So I don't know if you've ever used any of these before, but if you go into New from Templates, you can actually see that we have New Project, Recent, Starter Grids, Tutorials. You can see there are 4 tutorials that come with Logic, and I've now added a 5th one into my own. And I'm going to be, hopefully, if we get some good feedback and these are useful, releasing more of these tutorials. So what it is you open up this tutorial. It's just like a Logic project. You can put it in your tutorial folder inside of Logic if you want, or you can just open it up outside of that. And this is what pops up right at the beginning. Over on our notes, this is the main area where we do things, where it's like we talk about some technique, and then it ties out into what's here in the project. So for instance, this one's about the drum kit designer, not the drummer track, but the drum kit designer. And then you read this first little thing, it's a little introduction. You click on this arrow, it takes you to the next thing, which is a little bit more information about the drum kit designer. And then we go on to the third one, and this brings us to the next part of the tutorial where we actually get to listen to stuff. And there are still a couple quirks I'm working out, but this whole thing is really powerful in the sense that you can navigate through this. I can put images in here. I can give you a little bit of an assignment, something to work on. We go to the next one here. It brings up the mixer, and you have a little assignment to copy and paste your drummer track that you've customized. Then we look at converting the drum kit designer into a producer kit and how to do that. And then we look at copying and pasting whatever we've customized into a drummer track, or also converting that to the producer kit. And so you can see there's a number of different really useful pieces of information, and you get all the information just by going through this and getting the feedback and the different parts of this. So there's a number of different things that are tied together here. One of them is this little button that you can click on to take you through the steps. Also, when you select a button, it actually highlights and turns on the cycle feature so you can actually hear exactly what's happening. And then, you go through the different steps of the tutorial. So through all of that, I hope that some of you might find this really useful, because it means you can actually go through some of the features in different ways than just reading a manual, but having it's like a living manual, so to speak. The best news is that I'm never going to ever charge for any tutorials like this. Takes a little bit of time, and so the only thing I ever ask is that you go join our Facebook group. The link is in the description below, but it's Learning Logic Pro X. We've got about 423 members, but I'd like to get this up to 2,000 or 3,000 over some time here, just because what we're going to do differently with this group than some of the other Logic groups are that I'm going to just kick people out who are jerks and who don't have patience for learners, because I'm a teacher and I want to make sure that anyone who comes in here can just ask questions without feeling like an idiot. And so anyone who makes stupid comments, if you're a snarky person and just want to be rude, then don't join this group. Just do that in the other groups. But if you're someone who actually wants to learn, jump on board, and this will be awesome. But when we do this, when you go to join this group, you're going to be able to find the link to download this tutorial. We're going to start using the file system in Facebook, But I just found out when you upload your very first file, they put you on probation until they can verify you're not some kind of evil person. And so today I'm going to put the link to a Google Drive, and then in the future we'll put them up in the file section once they determine that I'm a harmless logic user. Anyway, hope this is useful. Hope this is something you're excited about. If not, then just walk right on past. But otherwise, go download this tutorial, join the group, and when you have questions or looking for help, go there first instead of some of the other slightly more toxic logic groups on Facebook. Talk to you later. Hope you're having a great week, and bye.